we're being pulled from this spell of materialism that was a bit of a curse that we're now awakening from.
I was kind of inspired by Jordan Peterson's biblical lectures, and I didn't want to show it literally. I just wanted to get into the patterns.
And I think it has something to do with too much of a love of the edge, let's say.
You know, when you're doing something wrong and you kind of know that you shouldn't be, there's that feel. It's like you feel like God is present, going like, "You better not," but she's doing it anyway.
I love the green eye. This is the eye that I see when I meditate and I finally get to a moment of presence.
Like the mushroom makes sense. It makes more sense than an apple.
You realize the patterns that are going on in reality, and that opens up the decision to be good or bad with it.
We see these cycles where you have a great catastrophe, the fall from that, the pain incurred from that, the lessons that pain teaches, the strength that that pain offers, and then the recreation of the oasis. When you like depart from truth, you manifest hell on earth, and then you have to claw your way out of that hell.
And that's like, you see the ark, this little thing could be like a seed in a sea of chaos, but it's what preserves the world, and all of us have that responsibility.
But I have a lot of hope. I see a lot of signs of revival personally. I think that what we're doing right now to some degree is a sign of revival.
There's a lot of people that are embracing Christianity because they hate wokeism, for example. Does that make you a Christian? Well, your faith is motivated by hatred, so I'm not sure about that.
There was this emergence of the shadow, like in Jungian psychology. Collectively, that seems to be what was happening. So there was like the Pepe memes. In these times of transition, the trickster comes out. And he asked me, what does it mean to be ruled? What does it mean to serve?
Who or what are you a slave to? Have you chosen willfully, or has something taken you captive? Everybody acts out a story, but very few know what their story is. And everyone serves a master, but very few know who their master is. Anyone who has ever felt remorse is aware of a more proper way of being. But what is the proper way of being? This is the fundamental religious question. Everyone must ponder it at some point in their life. Haven't you? And there, in that place of great suffering, dangling over the edge of the abyss by the tips of my fingernails, I saw so clearly. Suddenly I knew that love and truth were firm foundations I could hold on to until the storm had passed, and then after it had passed. And then I felt like I had this responsibility to understand the darkness to help avoid it. Because if you ask, like, what rules me? What do I pursue? What have I put in the highest place? It's like, you might not like the answer, but like, don't not look at it.
Maybe then the third question to tack on to the end of these two is something like, what would you be willing to give up